Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So greatly appreciate it. Truly is. Before we get started, let me give you my usual disclaimer that this video is for educational purposes only. Please do not take what I say as fact. Please always do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Next, if you have not liked, subscribed, or commented yet, please consider doing so. Really helps me out and I really appreciate it. Okay, so we are True Crime at Christmas Time, Day 11. Tricia McCauley. Tricia McCauley was born February 25th, 1970 in West Suffolk, England, to parents Henry and Sue McCauley of Redmond, Oregon. She was raised in Arizona, Alabama, West Springfield, Virginia, Louisiana, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. She graduated from the American University in 1992 with a degree in theater, and from Maryland University of Integrative Health with a master's degree in herbal medicine. She was a nutritionist, yoga teacher, and herbalist.
Happy Healthy You Special Edition. I'm here with my favorite herbalist, Tricia McCauley, and we've been talking about cleanses and detoxes, right, Tricia? And she's going to teach us a simple tea that's a great detox or cleanse.
Yeah,
so
great tea for any cleanse. Yes.
Yeah. So tell us what you're using for this.
So we are using ginger and nothing but ginger. Ginger is anti-inflammatory and supports circulation, and it has a nice, rich, kind of zippy flavor. So I think it's a really beautiful morning tea.
She wrote a book titled Cleansing and Detox Made Simple. She operated two companies, Nutrition Consulting and Leafy Head, one of which sold all natural body products that included lotions, skin creams, lip balms, and bath salts. She was also an actress that was best known for her roles in 2000's The Paper Girl, 2006's Step Up, 2012's Never Dream the Beginning. Tricia would spend the better part of December 25th, 2016, preparing food for a dinner party that evening with friends, before getting on a plane the following day to fly to New Orleans to see her family. At 4:30, she wrote on her Facebook post, "I'm on my way." But she never showed up to the Christmas party. And friends began to worry because she was actually described as being a very reliable person. It wasn't until the following day, when she failed to board a plane to New Orleans, that Tricia's family and friends knew that something was very wrong. To the DC Police Department's credit, they took this case extremely seriously from Jump Street, which I commend them for, because we rarely see that. Very rarely see that. They even listed her as critically missing, which means that her life is most likely in extreme danger. December 26, 2016, police get a call about an assault at a nearby CVS pharmacy. Witnesses tell police that the person involved in the assault was driving Patricia's Scion IQ. Besides the fact that it was like this tiny little matchbox car, Tricia's car also stood out because it had a bumper sticker on it that read, "Plant more plants." While this is going on, a man named Jonathan Paget is walking his dog, Daisy. He notices a man in a car that looks exactly like the photo police had just released of the man wanted for the CVS thing that was seen driving the missing yoga instructor's car. He says that the man caught his attention because he was blasting music and smoking something out the window. Jonathan and the man make eye contact, and the man begins staring him down. He then calls out to Jonathan, "Hello, sir, how are you?" Jonathan answers him, then the man pulls away very quickly. He calls 911, and it doesn't take police long to track him down and arrest him for the simple assault charges from the CVS. So who's this man, right? His name is Adrian Dwayne Johnson, and he is 29 years old, from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, And in 2016, he was living on the streets. This is so much more than just a case of tragedy as a result of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is so much more than just a case of tragedy as a result of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is a case of how this crime could have been prevented had the system not failed another innocent victim. What do I mean, right? In 2016 alone, Johnson had 6 arrests for assault and robbery. But his rap sheet for theft, robbery, and unlawful entry spans at least a decade. 2 days before the murder, Johnson was ordered to be in court to prove that he followed through on the court's order to have a GPS monitor put on. Johnson never had that monitor put on, and he never showed up for his court appearance, and a warrant was never issued. This is the part that loses me, though. Because why was he allowed out of jail and placed on an honor system of sorts, right? Why didn't he have to have the ankle monitor put on before he was let out? I don't get that. The true details of what happened that night may never be really known, but I believe wholeheartedly that Johnson's version of events is complete bullshit. He claims that he was walking. Trisha stopped and asked if he wanted a ride. He says that the two had consensual sex, and after they were done, she expressed to him how she wanted to unalive herself. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She gave Johnson all of her belongings, and then she hung herself in her car. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. After his arrest, he even told police if someone wants to unalive themselves and gives you all that stuff, is that illegal? Going on to say that he didn't realize that it was illegal to accept something from a dead person. Okay. How they truly came in contact with each other may never be known. What is known, however, is that Johnson arborted her with her scarf she was wearing, put her in the back seat of her own vehicle, and then drove around with her right up until the time he was caught by police. Her autopsy revealed her cause of death to be blunt force trauma, and he eventually pled guilty and was sentenced to 30 years in prison. All right, guys, if you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so very much. I know these are kind of short. That's because I'm trying to do them every day to the best of my ability. But I do have a longer one coming. I'm working on it. But until then, stay safe out there.